You're not going to believe the fake news the corporate media is pushing during Trump's inauguration. Now, during the inauguration, CNN, ABC News, and the rest of the corporate media, they were all out there, and I saw pictures floating around all over the place of comparing the crowds from Obama's 2009 inauguration to Trump's 2017 inauguration. And they compared them and show, oh, look, there's a lot less people attending Trump's inauguration. Now, what's very interesting about this is that this has been passed around all over social media. And when we look at these pictures, and you look at the first one where you're comparing both of them, you say, wow, there are a lot less people. But the thing is, this is completely fake because it depends when you snap the picture. Now, this first picture where they're showing there's a lot of white space and people aren't attending, well, this is when crowds were first arriving. And what's very interesting about this is that they didn't mention this part. The Atlantic actually has the picture, and it has the caption that this is when people are gathering for the inauguration. This is the picture they used to compare the crowds. Now, a little bit later on, when Trump was giving his speech, there was another picture snapped, and it shows that yes, there were crowds just like Obama's. Now, what's very interesting about all of this, it is very difficult to find that aerial view of the crowds while Trump is speaking. But from the Atlantic picture, you can see the crowds are there. There is really no white space whatsoever. And you can see from these pictures that this is completely fake. And it all depends when you snap the picture. And it looks like they snapped them at two different times. Why? Because they wanted to push the agenda that Trump didn't have the crowds at all. Now, the second piece of fake news is that Nancy Sinatra, this is coming from CNN, was not happy that Trump is going to use her father's song at his inauguration. So CNN is saying that Nancy Sinatra came out and said, listen, I am very angry and upset that Trump is going to be using my father's song, and I don't want him to use it. Well, once again, this is completely fake because Nancy Sinatra tweeted, this is not true. I never said that. And she went on to say, why do you lie, CNN? So CNN, once again, has been caught pushing fake news. And when we look at this, this is all completely fake news. And people are passing this around and they're pushing this off as true. Now, when you look at the fact checkers and you look at everything else, like on Facebook, because it's all over Facebook, nothing's picking this up as fake. This is all fact. This is what we're talking about when we say the corporate media is pushing fake news. These fact check things do not work because they're all part of the establishment. And here we are. What is real? What is fake? Corporate media pushing fake news all over the place, and nothing is picking it up as fake. Now, you can hear more of all of this in the full report, which is on the X22 Report YouTube channel. And those reports are Monday through Friday, one on Sunday, and they're between 6 and 7 Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to listen to incredible interviews, you can go to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel, where you can hear interviews with Cliff High, you can hear interviews with David Morgan, you can hear interviews with Michael Snyder, you can hear interviews with David Stockman, Jim Rickards. So head on over to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel and you can hear all the interviews there.